welcome to another video. I've been meaning to make this video just because I already had all of these items ready to go. A little over a month. My oldest son, Nathan, he's going to be turning 7. What we like to do is just get him things that we know that he either needs or likes or wants that he'll very much enjoy, and then we spend the day out as a family doing something fun. And this year, I think we're just going to go over to the water slides. The kiddos, the way that I kind of spoil them is on their special day, of course, I go all out and get them quite a bit of things. And then throughout the year, Nathan, who goes to school, if he brings his 2 report cards during the year that are pretty good, I get him something. This year, his first report card, he had really good grades, and so I got him this little Link figure that he's been wanting. Some of these items, or most of these items, I get them on sale or when there's some sort of event going on that they're not at its full price. I also thrift shop a lot. Report cards, and if they finish their Brain Quest books, they also get spoiled. So I got him a Mario Kart race course when he finished his summer Brain Quest book. This year, I had some items for his special day pulled apart, but I had to bring them out early. The first item that I had got for him was this little astronaut. And you can see it's like pointing up. It's like a nightlight little astronaut. It'll show different colors and stars, so to say. And so it's a really cool nightlight that they enjoy. And I updated the boys' room. They used to have their toddler beds in there, but I wanted them to have more space to play, and Nathan's getting bigger, so he needed a big boy bed. And so I decided to get them bunk beds. Their little teepee tent was already like at its limit. It was breaking down and everything, so I threw that out. And so I kind of rearranged things around and got them both like these bean bags, but it's really nice. And since I was fixing things in there, I had to bring out his nightlight that I had purchased for a special day, just because I was like, well, it's time to update it. Before, they had like this rock that would just change colors. This thing is a lot cooler and they love it. If you guys are looking for any sort of ideas as to what to get a 7-year-old, boy mainly, most of these items are towards boys, I really recommend this kind of cool nightlight for their room. So this is something that I already had to bring out. Another item that I had to bring out, like I mentioned, I get the boys things that I know that they'll need, a few things that I know that they'll want, enjoy, and just some learning stuff. But throughout the year, I'm like listening to them and kind of looking at what they're into, and that's when I start kind of like making this bundle. But here's the other item. Nathan's old Nintendo Switch case was really worn out. He needed a new case. And so I already brought this one out. He already has a few of his little favorite games in there, but it has this 3 little compartments where you can put your games. It's pretty thick, and now it matches the Switch because the Switch is this color. Before, the other one was like a light blue, but I already had to bring this one out also. The next item that I'll show, I will not be giving to him until he finishes. Either he gives me his last report card is good, or he finishes his Brain Quest summer book where it's preparing him for 2nd grade this year. I got this item off of eBay for like, I think I paid like $2 for it. And you guys know this is, what company is this? Anywhere you look, and I've done my research, I could not find the Blue Dragon. And it does work. Let me turn it on. So it'll walk. It does all of that. Blue light. Okay, so I couldn't find this one. And Nathan likes like pretend play, but like dragons, knights, and all that kind of stuff, as to why he likes Link, because Link is kind of similar to that. So I just recommend, if you know what your kid likes, go over to your local thrift shops and see what you could find. And eBay or Craigslist or even Facebook Market. That's where I found some of these items as well. So Robo Alive Blue Dragon. Got this on Facebook Market. these set of books of Link. Like I mentioned, Nathan's a big fan of The Legend of Zelda and all that stuff. And I was planning to purchase these books at the thrift bookshop, but I went on Facebook Market and see what I could find under Zelda, Link, all that stuff. And I found these 4 books for the price of $10. And if you guys know, each book is worth brand new about, if you could see right there, $8. And so the whole set, and it's the first 4 were for $10. And yeah, so he has the first 4 books. I'm just so happy I came across them. So he is gonna love this stuff. Get him more into reading and very well interested in the story. Now I'm gonna go into all the brand new stuff. But even though it's brand new, I still got it on sale some way or another. Another book that I purchased was this National Geographic Why. Nathan will ask so many questions that we can't keep up with him. We either have to write them down to get back to him because we ourselves don't really know the answer, or you have to Google it, and it's just constantly he'll be asking just random questions. They're not even dumb, like, you know, they're legitimate, and some of them they were answered through Storybots. Others he had to look them up on like YouTube. I was like, where can I get him something that will help him with this? We try our best to answer some of them, but some of them were just like, honestly, I don't even know, like, why is that, you know? So came across this on Amazon. And again, guys, I'll try to link all of these items down below if I'm able to find them, in case you want to purchase them for your littles or anybody that you know. He likes action figures and such, but he likes them to be detailed. So he doesn't like the big doll-like action figures that they have. He's starting to get into the little figures where they have swords and different little pieces and stuff like that. This is the Tom Holland Spider-Man. And as you can see, he has like different little hands. I guess you can remove his head and then put Tom Holland's head on it, so it looks like he's out of his, like, took off his mask and such. Captain America. He has a shield, also his face without the mask. I think that's all that he has. Of course, I had to get him Iron Man because he's my favorite. And so he has blasters, other hands, and then his face without the mask. Like I mentioned, he likes all that fantasy stuff, and he has Link and other swords, knights type of figures, and so he's gonna need some enemies. So I got him this rock guy. I like the details of these, and they're pretty heavy set. The brand is Eldrador Creatures. You can read that. So like this rock crystal guy. And then I got him this wolf, like a ice wolf. And imagine those and then playing with this big dragon of ice. So like he's like the master or like their leader or something, and then he has like all these other enemies he has to fight. So that's the boss battle or something. I don't know. I'm already getting really into it. Got him 2 video games. This one right here. He's been eyeing it. The Last Kids on Earth. My husband's been reading to them The Last Kids on Earth, and Nathan will sit down and read it too. But at times my husband will read to them and they'll just follow along. But they've been watching the Netflix series also. And so he really likes it. He actually dressed up as this character for his character book or movie character day, something like that, at his school. He really enjoys this series. He likes it a lot. Again, monsters, all these creatures, whatnot, and zombies. So cute little Justice League superhero one. It looks pretty easy for them. Anyways, looks like a pretty fun game that he'll enjoy. In my last video where I showed that the boys are getting summer gift baskets, I did include that Niall is getting a Dinosaur Scribble Scrubby Crayola set for him as his big gift. But I'm sure Nathan would also love this, so I got him the other set. It's also dinosaurs, but this one's different. Just a different set, but also the Scribble Scrubby Crayola set. But both boys can have fun with it. Got him this little box of a Scribble Scrubby marker set, so they don't run out and they have just a more variety to color their little creatures. A little raccoon plushie just because he used to have one, but it got old. It was starting to get all ugly, so I threw it away, and he's been asking for his raccoon because it was the only raccoon he had, and so he sleeps with it. He used to sleep with it. Now he's gonna have a new one. So little raccoon. National Geographic volcano, build your own volcano. He has been looking at this for quite some time. It's right up his alley because kiddos get to do like experiment with it to create their monster, I guess. They go through so many steps that they have to do, so I don't know if I'll have to help him, be sitting right next to him and then kind of like guiding him, or if he could do it himself, but I'll be there. They go through all these steps. At the very end, it'll reveal their little action figure, so he's either gonna get this type of shark or this shark. So this is one of his big gifts. The last big gift is pretty much like a bundle. We've asked him what instrument he's interested in learning, and he's told us a piano. So I got him a keyboard for kiddos. It's not too big, not too many keys. I feel like it's perfect for him. Along with this keyboard, these little stickers that you put on the notes, so it's like easy for him to learn the keys. And then by a lady that gives lessons, and I might sign him up with her. She told me to order these books. So it's a set of 4 books on for him to learn. So that is everything that I got my 7-year-old, or my soon-to-be 7-year-old. I hope this was helpful for anyone out there. I like to look at these kind of videos for any ideas that I'm like, hey, what is out there that I don't know that I think my kid will enjoy? So I like kind of keeping up to date. Thanks for watching, and again, everything will be linked down below, so feel free to go ahead and check that out. So until next time, guys.